Aiden! Hey!
You scared me.
I mean, you wanted me here.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to come out of nowhere and scare me. Anyway, so yeah, I want to just talk with you. But I'm just gonna. I was just before I was checking around there just to make sure nobody's following us or looking at us. I'm gonna check over here, just in case.
I mean, how has things been lately? Comparison, but how's it been hanging with Alex?
I haven't seen him in a bit, but he's doing. Well, I was going to say all right, but none of us are exactly doing all right. We're having people come after us, so.
No.
Yeah.
I suppose. You do have it. Actually, I wanted to discuss something with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like it'll be sooner or later now. Since Alex is,
Okay.
have a seat.
What's it about?
It's just been I mean,
I hope that doesn't fall.
I mean, I kind of want this off the books. I suppose it's not too bad in case. I guess if we ever forget. I have this talk, but maybe it's for the better or not. I'm not even too
I'm trying
sure
to get
myself.
an angle, but. Alright, I'll sit here and record it. Okay, what did you want to talk about?
I've just been speaking to Alex recently, and
Yeah?
you know, I always like to say that I'm not. Well, you know, I haven't been like myself lately. I think he hasn't been himself lately.
Me either.
Yeah, I think all of us, mostly. I'm worried. I'm worried that something really bad is going to happen. Not to just us, but him specifically.
He lives far away from us. So if anything happens, also the area he lives in, there's not many like other people around, so
Yeah, if anything happens, we won't be able to hear from him first. Because, well, he lives so far. And I worry that he could be, well, not in the right mind. Like I haven't been in the right mind, but him, he just,
What do you mean?
he's not as empathetic as he was. He's changed. He's not how I once used to know him. He doesn't even respond to me as much anymore. And it's leading me on to think that possibly he might be, well,
What?
final sad.
Can you speak a little bit louder? It's hard to hear you.
Okay. He's messed up in the head.
What do you mean? He's just. What do you mean by messed up exactly?
I think he's being delusional, like I thought I was at first. But he's taking it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure me and him are pretty delusional. I mean, you've seen some of the stuff I've seen as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's taking it to the point where I think, my opinion, he's making the notes. He's the one placing all of this evidence. He's seen our videos. Maybe it's him doing it. I'm not the one.
Okay.
I don't want to be crazy. I'm not crazy.
Okay, I know, but this hear me out. You've known him for 3 years.
Yes, I've known him for 3 years.
You've known him longer than you've known me.
Yes, that's the worst part.
And
He's changed in a matter of months.
He's one of your best friends.
Yes, my damnest friend. I've known him ever since I was a child, back in primary, but
You said 3 years last time you've known him for. So you've known him for longer?
yes. I mean, he wasn't really my friend back then. We went to the same school, but we never really spoke much. It was only during college we did.
Okay, so are you saying you knew him and then you've known him more since like 2020 and up to 2024?
Much longer. I
Okay,
I do.
what do you mean he could be doing the evidence or whatever? Because I mean, I'm just saying,
Like,
if I were you, I'd be careful with what you're saying.
I know,
wouldn't
I
want to ruin
know.
a relationship.
I'm just saying he could be placing false or fake.
Okay.
Maybe he thinks this is real because I think it's real. Or maybe it's the other way
Israel,
around.
people are after us.
This is putting me on the edge, all right? This is what's keeping me thinking always, every day, about not just my own, but his, state of mind, state of safety. He just hasn't come to talk about it. I've been to him, I've tried talking, he doesn't up and up about it.
Wait, what?
I haven't been able to talk about it with him. That's why I wanted to speak to you first, because I knew that you would listen to me and, hear me out.
But what makes you think that it's him exactly? Is it the video I made, the video he's shown to the channel where he found those 4 pages and 2 of them were under his bed? Do you think he wrote those?
Maybe.
The
I'm
2
not
that
saying
were
he
under
did.
his bed. So you mean that he wrote those pages to remind himself possibly to take his meds?
Whatever it may be, I just don't think it's normal. It's not. I know he said he wanted to help.
Yes.
Help us. In the end, it's mostly affected him the most. He's changed the most. Doesn't seem like it, but
What do you mean? He doesn't exactly seem fine to me, but he seems on the same level as fine as I am, if that's what you mean.
that's what I'm saying.
Do you mean like
Yes. You have.
so coughing? Yeah, coughing.
Yes.
I might see something, but I know that it's there. It's one of them.
Yes.
For
For him, it's something entirely different. He doesn't see it how you do. It's
What do you
something
mean?
entirely different. It's like he changes to another person when it happens.
What has
Like,
he?
Last week,
What
I
happened
was just
last
talking
week?
to him and he just snapped. Deadpan, hollow eyes.
In
Didn't
what?
speak a word.
He got angry with you, or just?
No, there was nothing there. There was like no one in there. I went to grab his shoulder, but he didn't react. So,
I mean,
the best thing I could do was wait for him to snap out. He eventually did, of course. I asked him about
this
it, but
happened
he
last
didn't
week,
remember
last
anything.
Week,
Yes, last week. He didn't remember anything
You didn't what? Like what?
about, well, that change. How he changed, how he didn't react. But it's hard to explain. I've tried asking. It doesn't go through to him. Nothing does.
So you're telling me that he's gotten worse and he hasn't told us since he's found those pages. I mean, I can understand how he might have gotten worse, but I wouldn't exactly think he's been doing this if he's only just been, as you say, he's only gotten worse last week or so, you've said.
Well, I mean, that's the worst of it, should I say. There hasn't been anything as bad as that, but I'm just saying his condition's worsening. I just want it to end, really. I just want him to be back to his normal self.
Well, it seems even when we have tried, remember all the way in after December, after 2022 December, we stopped uploading and it still happened. Maybe it has nothing to do with our uploads. Maybe they just want to keep, they just keep coming back.
Well, I mean, whoever these people are, they gotta give it to them. They're definitely messing us up.
Let's sit somewhere else. This is behind my legs.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe over there.
We'll leave it there for now. I don't really have much else to talk about it.
What? Oh, hey, look. Is this the place where you got that cue from?
Really?
Remember the video from a year ago on that other channel? The guy dropped the bottle on the floor here.
Never something like that. I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to remember, but it's still recorded,
There you
I
go.
suppose.